Is this what happens when you hit your late 20s? You're sundowning and you forget what time the stream starts? Sundowning? I'm not really sure. It's a confusing phrase. I'm in my mid-20s, so it's just mostly why that message confuses me, because I'm not in my late 20s at all. So that's odd. You must have mistyped or something. 28 is late 20s? What? That's mid-20s, dude. Anyways, how we doing today, guys? We don't really have to talk about this. Typical lib putting in no effort with his job. How is this putting in no effort? Wait, what? What have I done wrong? What did I do wrong, says the guy who's 40 minutes late. Well, I've been live for 9 minutes and then 15-minute buffer. I was 15 minutes late. Like, see, you're adding a lot to the fucking, you know, to the stew that doesn't really need to be there, right? You're making it seem worse than it is. It's all right. I haven't done this boss in a while. I kind of have to remember how to do this one. When did I do this last? It feels like a long time ago. Pet getter, more like bed wetter. You fucking take that back. You take that back right fucking now, bro. The bed wetter is actually brutal, bro. I got to change the title because of that. I feel like I just got owned. Like, there's no coming back from that one. And change the sheets. Sup Baldy, practicing for Awakened Vardorvis, I see. Don't worry, lil bro, it's not that hard. Bro, last time you were here, you said, Will, how many orbs for Awakened Leviathan? I'm 70 orbs deep and I'm legit about to jump. Shit is impossible. And now you're lil broing me. Like, what is this? How'd it go, man? Did you ever get that? It doesn't sound like it. I don't know. I feel like this is you're lashing out, maybe. Oh, so wait a minute. I'm not bald. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. This is definitely going to be another sponsor that doesn't come back to Will. No. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I mean, listen, we're going to have a great time. I'm going to browse the... Also, I've done this one before, by the way. They already are satisfied with my performance. So first and foremost. Second and second most, just wait till we browse the website, pal. I won't show a photoshopped image of myself with big tits this time when I switch the browser source, okay? I don't know if anyone remembers that little mishap. Let me see here. Is this working? Okay, good. It's working. It's sponsored. That was a little bit of a fuck up, but they got over it, you know? What is everyone typing, Lul? Stop, bro. You guys are scaring me. What is going on? What happened? What is that something back there? I don't know, man. Stop messing with me. I'm already... I take a fucking 33 because of you. This is your fault, not mine. Bro, chill, ... before I turn itswill into it was will Lamau. It's the chillest death threat of all time. It was will. I see. Well, thank you, man. The current Fang spec is so bad. This is the new one, which I think is really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is really good. I think anything is better than the current one because it's just like reused shitty assets. But like, why the spin though? Why anything, man? Why even enjoy playing RuneScape at all when you could just fucking shoot up your arm with some fucking drugs and rot away in your fucking bedroom? Sorry, I don't know. Just a thought. Breathe, Will, breathe. I don't know, man. It's a good question. Bro, no way. What is that, dude? Oh, yeah, well, they're effectively 70 mil each when you make the full axe. You should be thankful. What the fuck is going on, man? Will, you got to 90K followers. When is the Fortnite V-Bucks giveaway? It's at 100K followers, actually. I don't know what you're talking about. That's at 100K. What if all of your pets got deleted from the game? Would you have a mental breakdown?
It's Will's.
The hypotheticals are getting crazy. I don't know. Start with, would you sell your account or some shit? Would you have a mental breakdown is so funny. How would you react to being killed IRL? Probably something like, I don't know. I would have to do something like, honestly, if I turned around a guy had a gun and they just, you know, probably be over in like a half a second, you know? It would not be very cool. Has RuneScape ever made you cry? Yeah, dude, I cried when I did Monkey Madness 1 when I was in 5th grade, I remember. I think that was 4th. I was like so like stressed out. I kept getting sent to jail. I kept getting poisoned. I was gonna die. I had to just telly out. I couldn't handle the pressure. I was so stressed that I just burst into tears. Logged out, did it again another day. But we finished that shit. It's no biggie. I felt like such a Giga Chad with that fucking Dragon Scazmatar, dude. It's crazy to think like how far I got back in the day with like no guides, except for like the RuneHQ quest guides and like just like mostly word of mouth from like other players and my friend's older brother. Like I was like doing barrows like a lot, and I think back and I'm like I didn't know shit about like most of how any of the like bonuses worked as far as combat went. I was using like Iban's Blast and fucking Dragon Scimitar, Dragon Dagger, Magic Shortbow. Did your school have suspension? I mean, yeah, bro. I used to suspend weights into the air with my arms. That's why they call me Mr. Bench 350. Yeah, every school has suspension, bro. That's a universal thing. Wait, we had yellow and red cards. Wait, really? You didn't write your name on the board? If you did something bad, they'd be like, write your name on the board. And then if you did something bad again, they'd be like, put a check mark next to your name. And it would be like oh my god, bro. If you got like 2 check marks, you were in big fucking trouble. I don't really remember what they meant, but bro had soccer references in school. Yeah, that's that's crazy. Like you get in trouble in school, they're like, that's it, you're in the penalty box. Your group project is man down. There's a power play. What the fuck is going on in your school, man? Will shows up late and writes his name on the board before the teacher said anything to him. I had one class in college where I was banned from talking at all in any capacity. I remember. That's a smart teacher. That's a W. How? Okay, bro, this teacher had a policy because he was like a fucking libertarian guy. He had a policy where if you could argue that your answer was actually correct technically on the test, you would get the points back. And so after you would hand back a test, we would just go through every answer and you had a chance to and I argued every single thing that I got wrong. This is in college, bro. He's like, I was a baby or something. One time I had this one teacher who had like this severe back problem and he had this crazy like contraption back brace. He caught this girl cheating on a test and he was like screaming, like sweating. His like voice was cracking from yelling so much. And he sent her to the dean. And I had never seen that before. And I was like a senior in college. I didn't even know we had that because she was cheating on the final. How do you even cheat on an art test? Did she have doodles on there or something? It wasn't art class, okay? It wasn't. It wasn't an art class. Stop. Will, you look like the pastor from Young Sheldon. Yeah, you look like a guy that has watched that program before. So now who wins? All right, not bad. Good. Oh, that's my second one in 1100 KC, bro. That's so disgusting. Dude, did I tell you guys my dad thinks I'm a gambling addict? You are? I'm not. I have not gambled since UFC. What was the one I went to? 296? That was the last time I gambled. And I went to the event in person, so that's why I gambled, because I was there anyway, and I was like, well, I don't gamble a lot. I really don't. Just because I'm knowledgeable about it doesn't mean I do it anymore. That sounds like something a gambling addict would say. Okay, well, my dad saw that fucking, what was that simulator game that I played where half the video is just me going, Game Store Manager? My dad saw that YouTube video, because, I mean, he watches some of the YouTube, I guess, apparently. And, yeah, he brought this up to me. I was at brunch for Mother's Day with my parents. And he said to me, he's like, hey, when I called you, you seemed pretty upset about the Clippers losing. He called me right after the game ended when they lost, by the way. And I was obviously like, yeah, whatever. I just didn't feel like talking, you know? I was like, oh, what's up? Yeah, what's up? He's like, yeah, I hope you didn't lose too much money on that. And I was like, what do you, I was like, no, I wouldn't bet on the Clippers. Like, that's crazy. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, you know, I just worry, you know? And I'm like, what? And then he's like, yeah, he's just basically like goes on and tells me that he saw something where he thought it seemed like I was a gambling addict. I'm not, dude. I'm not. Like, I'm not. I don't even gamble. Like, I know I just made a bet with a chatter, but like, that's different. That's not gambling, bro. I know that fucking Gardner, that's a lock. It's different. It wasn't a question on whether you lost money. He asked how much. Yeah, like, bro, what is it? I don't know what he thinks of me. Like, he clearly thinks I'm like gambling a lot. I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. You eat the IKEA. Dude, the IKEA food court is famous. Like, stop. Don't act like you're above the IKEA food. The IKEA hot dog is good. Here's a good joke if you're at the IKEA and you get the okay, so you order, right? You go up and you're like, because you usually like they have like a little screen that you just like order on and then they hand it to you, you know? And then so okay, you go put the hot dog or whatever you're getting in the screen, and then you walk up and you go and they like are like, oh, no, order number 7 or whatever. You go up there and you take it, and then you say you take the hot dog and you go, where's the instructions? Knocks them dead, dude. They listen. I get a laugh every time. Trust me. I'm serious. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. I'm serious. Listen, all of my IKEA goers, if I was the IKEA employee, I would shoot you in the chest. Well, I mean,